Hello, I'm Leslie Kenton. Welcome to my kitchen. I would like to share with you a secret of energy, vitality, health, and rejuvenation that is just available to everyone and at very low cost, and sometimes provided you're using wild plants at no cost at all. It's my special green drink. Now, here I have 3 different kinds of greens. These are silver beet, and then I have here some baby spinach, and I never even cut off the tails of it. I use the whole thing. And of course, this is my favorite green of all. It's lamb's lettuce, otherwise known as mâche in French, in corn salad. What I do is I choose one kind of green to make my green drink with, and today what I'm going to use is I'm going to use my silver beet because it's so widely available. And it's a kind of vegetable that most people don't use because they find it doesn't taste like much. Well, it does in a green drink. I cut it up just to make it easier to put it into my blender. And the blender that I'm using is a very special one. It's a Vitamix. And it happens to be my favorite. And the reason why it's so special is because it blends very, very rapidly with a lot of power. And this means that all of the good things that are in greens, which are inside the cells, you have to break through the cell wall to be able to make them available for us to be able to absorb them. And a very powerful blender is very important in doing this. Okay, so I put them into the blender, and then I add some water, about, a big mug full. I never measure anything. And then I'm going to add some ice. And I love ice because I'm American, and Americans are crazy about ice. They put ice in everything. But it actually does give a feel to the green drink as though it's something very special, the kind of thing you might order in an ice cream parlor, but good for you. Finally, there are many different things you can use in a green drink, but I'm going to make a very simple one, and the only thing that I'm going to add to it, instead of adding fruit, which you can certainly do, bananas or apples or pears or berries, I'm only going to put some stevia in it. And stevia itself comes from a green South American plant, which is unique in that it's 200 times as sweet as sugar, but it has absolutely no calories, and it has causes no insulin resistance, no blood sugar problems, none of that. And the sweetening is just very special for this mixture. Okay, then I'm going to turn on my blender. And I only blend it until all of the little bits and pieces of green disappear from the side. That means that then what you've done is you've broken up all of those cells, which is what you want to do. And then I simply pour it into a glass. And drink it. I think you'll be surprised at how delicious it is. And of course, it's the stevia that does this. But I'm going to show you another little secret. If you want to make a whole meal for yourself, and this is a wonderful breakfast, but it's also very good after you've been working out, or when you don't have time for lunch, or when you just feel a bit hungry and you want something that's really good for you, that's delicious, but you don't want to take a lot of time to prepare it. I'm going to take the rest of my green drink here, and what I'm going to add to it, this is a microfiltered whey, which is a very special whey, and very, very pure protein. And I'm going to put this in like this, and I'm going to blend it very, very little, I mean, because it doesn't take much. And then okay, now what we have is a drink that is deeply nourishing because it has all that wonderful protein in it. And it's richer, of course, in taste than the green drink itself, which is very light and kind of sparkling. But it's just so delicious and wonderful to drink. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, now there are lots of other things you can put in your green drinks. You can put fruit in them. You can put an orange, some lemon juice is very nice. I sometimes grate a bit of ginger, a pear, a banana, an apple, whatever you want in that way. But there are other things, you know, the kind of things that people add specially to their foods in order to give a little bit more nutritional value. And here what I have are some flax seeds or linseeds, which of course is a wonderful source of omega-3 fats, very, very good anti-inflammatories. I have some bee pollen here, which is rich in B-complex vitamins and other wonderful things that even haven't, I suspect, been discovered. Here I have some chlorella. Now chlorella is one of the algae, and chlorella is an algae that is deeply, deeply cleansing to the body. It even removes heavy metals. And here I have some psyllium husks, just the husk of the psyllium seed, which is a great source of fiber. Well, as flax seeds and linseeds are as well. And all of these things can be added to your drink if you like. But most of the time, I don't add anything special. I just like the green drink itself, or if I'm in a hurry and want to have a whole meal, I'll add some microfiltered whey. Now, there's something else I need to tell you about green drinks that's very important. The greens that we've used here, as well as the wild greens, things like young nettles or dandelion leaves, which of course are free everywhere. Each green contains a different collection of alkaloids in very small quantities. Now these alkaloids are really important because they have a powerful effect and a very beneficial effect on the brain and the body. The secret is, however, you want to keep varying the greens that you're using so that you never get the same alkaloids over and over again, so you get a full spectrum. Sometimes I mix more than one green together, but often I will just go for whatever I happen to have available to me at that moment. So there you are. This is my secret for a very low-cost, absolutely delicious way of rejuvenating, regenerating, and adding a real sparkle to your life. Do try it. I think you'll be surprised. Thanks for watching.